Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Hex, and today we're going to be playing some more Vintage Story. Last time we did a lot of exploration to find our starter base area, and we've finally settled down in this really gorgeous base of a mountain ridge. I don't know what you would call this. And we set up a little hobbit-style starter house and a very functional but not aesthetically pleasing pit kiln area so that some of our clay items could fire. And today I think what I would like to work on is getting our cropland set up, hunting and getting cooking set up, and then working a little bit more on the base so that we can get it ready to start getting ready for winter. And also I want to start getting ready for the Copper Age, which is going to take some work because we need to find a lot of surface copper. Hey guys, Editing Hex here. I just wanted to let you know I'm still trying to get everything set up for recording, and some of the audio was a little bit wonky for this episode. I tried to play around with it to make it, not so terrible. I did my best. Hopefully you still enjoy it. And let's get right back into it. So to get started, I decided to go out into the world and explore a little bit more to try to find a lot more cattails, because inventory and storage was becoming a bit of a problem. But as I was out, the boar had other plans, so it turned into an impromptu hunting trip instead. Well, I got one of them. Oh no, don't run. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one before that one gets too far. And I don't know if I have room for this. Here you are. Come back. You're running. No. See if I can get him to stop running. You're fine. I'm not chasing you. Nice. Got him. Okay. I need to heal a little bit. So our things are all done firing now. Oop, I'm in the hole. First thing we'll look at, I want this too. The first thing we'll look at is the cooking pot. So you just pop it on the fire. Oh, I forgot to say, I found bamboo in one of, I think it was a cracked vessel in one of the ruins that I was looking through, and I made myself a hat, so I look really good. I really like the mask. We're gonna take the mask off. And we also have the storage vessel, maybe here. Actually, if we got rid of this, that there, we can put our storage vessel there. And this is gonna hold, so in our inventory, it says that raw red meat is fresh for a day. And then in here, oh, this doesn't count as a house, so it's also still fresh for a day. We'll work on that. Is this in my inventory? Okay, so this is a little bit fresher staying in here. And berries are 2 days, and in here they're only 1 day. So we're gonna keep the berries on us for now. And I think we can either cook something in our fire pit, which we might wait till night to do. Okay, now we have some food. I think what I want to... Oh! Why? I mean, I guess rift activity is medium, but my goodness, I don't know if I can take this guy on with a flint spear. Let's see. Oh, I'm also, like, not fully healed. This might go poorly. Don't hit me. Nope. Nope. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Oh, no. We're just gonna let him... He owns that pond now. I was gonna say that I was going to work on the vegetable farm, but now he's in the pond where I need to be to work on the vegetable garden, so... It's very rude. Oh! I am a skilled hunter. These guys are annoying. They hit hard. And I am squishy. Okay. So, this is our pond. And I think what I want to do... Sort my inventory and eat so that maybe I heal. Is I don't really want, like, I like how circular this pond is, and I think it's really cute. And when we have a bucket, we can just pull water from this and do our farmland wherever we want. But right now we don't have a bucket. So my thought is maybe we can, like, trellis. Is trellis the right word? I don't think trellis is the right word. Tier? Oh. I don't know what the right word is. It'll come to me. But basically, I'm thinking... Well, first we need to go get some medium fertility soil instead of this low fertility stuff. I'm kind of thinking we do, like, channels. Channels of water coming off of the pond. And this way. And this will be our farmland. We'll see if that works. So I think what I'm gonna do is work on clearing, like, the area I want. I'm gonna have to play around with it. Tiered. Is tiered the right word? I think it's tiered instead of trellis. Trellis is going up. Tiered is, like, multiple levels. Yes. I think tiered was the word I wanted. Okay, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna carve away some of the soil. I'm gonna go grab some medium fertility soil, probably like a stack. Make a new shovel once this one breaks. And then we will look at the different crops and things when I get back. Now. Yeah, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Oh. Okay, so I went out and I grabbed some medium fertility soil so that we can plant crops in. But it is a medium rift activity and it's getting dark. So I think instead we're going to look at how to cook some food since we have this boar meat. And I grabbed some mushrooms. In there. So, if you look, if you have any piece of food in your inventory and you press H, you can look to see what it's an ingredient for. So if you just cooked it on the campfire by itself, it would turn into a cooked raw meat, or sorry, cooked red meat. You can cure it with salt. You can also make a bowl of meat stew, soup or meat pies. So we're gonna make a meat stew because we don't have a way. I guess we could grab water with a bowl, but we don't have enough for all of this. So we're gonna make some meat stew. And meat stew is gonna require 2 to 4 slots of meat, and then you can either do 2 slots of eggs or 2 slots of vegetables and 1 slot of fruit. So I think what we're gonna do is do 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are our 2 slots, and we're gonna make 4 servings of red meat stew. So that's just by itself. And then if we add 4 mushrooms, it becomes hearty red meat and red wine cap stew. And then I'm also going to add veggies with stewed black currants. So what you put in will change what your output is. It will also change the saturation of the meat stew that you get. So we're going to do one of those. I'm gonna grab my torch. And we will light this to get it going. There we go. And once it gets up to temperature, you'll hear it start to rattle. And the reason I did four servings is because our crocks can only hold 4 servings at a time. I don't know if it says it anywhere. No. But our crocks can only contain 4 servings at a time, so I usually do 4 servings of whatever I'm cooking. Okay, so then when it's done, you'll have your bowl there, and you can right click it with your crock, and you know we have a dark brown ceramic crock of meat stew. You'll see 4 servings, and it's got 840 saturation, 120 for vegetable, and 120 for fruit. So now we have a nice hearty meal, and I think for the next one, let's see what we can do. We can do like this, and then put our carrots in. See if we have enough wood to do that. And just like that, we now have, this one is just going to be 2 servings of hefty red meat stew. You'll see it has a lot of protein because it's a lot of protein. And I think I'm gonna sleep so that we can play around with crops in the morning. Alright, it is morning and I'm hungry. So let's have a bowl of the red meat stew with mushrooms and berries, black currants. So to do that, I just took my bowl, clicked on it in my inventory. Now I have 1 serving. And so if you don't finish the serving, then you'll just have like a portion, like this is 0.1 serving of red meat stew. So much heartier, will keep us full for longer so that we can play around with this medium fertility soil. So we could do 1, 2, water, 1, 2, water, 1, 2, water. That would work. Let's do that. Now I want to see if I drop this. But will it count as this block being? I think to be on the safe side, I might just do that. Because we need this block to be hydrated. Okay. So then we want to take this away. So we're going to fill it I don't know if we have enough dirt. We'll see. So I went ahead and filled in the rest of our plots with some medium fertility soil and tilled it. And you can see we've already got grass growing on it. I already chased off one bunny, which is why we're going to need a fence. So now I wanted to look at the cropland itself to show you some stuff about it. So this is just medium fertility soil. So its nutrient levels are 50-50-50 of NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And this is true for real life gardening and farming and stuff, which is why I was so impressed by this game when I first got it. So you can see it has growth speeds for the different types of crops, and the moisture right now is 75%. So a soil block, a tilled soil block next to water is gonna have 75% moisture all the time. If it rains, then it'll go up to 100. And then I also fired a watering can for us so we can water these to get them up to 100. And that will affect the growth speed for them. But now let's go and look at all of the seeds we have. Still burning, not burning down the hillside. Perfect. Get some food. Oh, and I also got some more logs, so I finished out the side. And I'm gonna do some kind of front porch area, I think, here. Still trying to decide. Inside is still a pretty starter house. Okay. But this basket contains all of the seeds that we've collected, and it's not a ton so far, so I might run around and see if I can get some more. But you'll see that each seed has a required nutrient, how much nutrient it's going to consume, a growth time, and then a cold and heat resistance. This gives us a little bit of crop rotation, because if we plant these turnip seeds in that medium fertility soil, then it's going to consume 30 nitrogen from it. And then if we come behind it and plant something else nitrogen heavy, like cabbage, then it's going to take another 40. And then if we plant spelt, then it's going to take another 40. And all of a sudden we're going to be out of nitrogen. Everything's going to be growing very slow that needs nitrogen. So we can rotate through all of our different nutrients. And I really like that part. But the main thing we're looking for is going to be flax. And I only have 5 flax seeds, so I'm definitely going to run around and get some more. Flax is going to be really important because it will give us flax fibers. And flax fibers can be obtained by killing a lot of the horrors that come out at night. But it also can be obtained from mature flax. And then we will use this to make flax twine, which can then be used to make so many fun things like armor and bombs, and also the linen sack that we're going to need to upgrade our inventory from 3 storage slots to 5 storage slots. And we need it to make the bow, which we may have 3 for a simple bow, and it's 4, so it's what, 12? Yeah, we just have 7. I don't know if I did the math right. I'm not good at the math. But I think before we plant anything, I'm worried about the bunnies if I leave this, so I think what I want to do is some kind of fence. I'm gonna go look and see what our tree options are. Okay, these kind of look like some hefty trees. What are these? Just maples? Yeah. Maples are fine, but they have like a greenish-y, purpley, a weird shade. And so we're looking at, this is the fence that we would be working with, because we don't have the stuff to make a board yet, and then a board would make us the nice wooden fences. So for now we are doing the rough hewn. Yeah, so I'm gonna see, I might do birch. I see these birch trees over here. It looks like there's a fair bit. A raccoon. It's a raccoon. Oh, look at him eating his berries. They're actually really cute. Is that a cicada? Hate that. I didn't know there were cicadas in this game. I'm cutting down his tree. Cicada does not care. Oh my god, it's louder over here. The terrible noise. I love it though. That's so immersive. I am immersed. I'm actually gonna go run away because I don't want to be near that, and I'm gonna cut down this guy instead. Over here in the rain. Hello. You don't have a bed, and you have a very cute gold treasure chest. Your name is Onyx, and you are a buildings material. Ooh. You've got the wallpaper. And plaster. And polished rocks. Ooh. That's nice. I like that you're close. We're gonna be friends. It is impressively tall. And it's got snow on the top. That's really cool. If I didn't hate climbing mountains so much, I would consider it. Ooh, copper. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nice. Okay. So let's mark you. And keep going. No. I don't want to fight. Please, sir, I have no quarrel with you. I don't want to kill you, because if I kill you, then I'm gonna feel bad. My inventory's full. And I was really just coming over here to mark this ruin. Oh. Did you see that? I'm not fighting you. Sorry. I didn't know that could happen. I'm scared now. We have so many things to do, but look at how cute our little house looks. You can barely see it. Just cresting over the hill. Adorable. You know what we need is like an observation deck where we can sit and watch the thunderstorms roll across the plains. That'd be pretty. One day, we'll get there. For now, though, we're gonna sleep. Let's go see what we can do about fencing off our area. It's gonna be kind of wonky right now. Oh, some horse skins. So, oops. There are gonna be more fences. Oh, especially if I put them in the water. Okay. I'm gonna make some more fences, and I'm gonna fence this off completely and figure out what to do about the water section, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. Oh, the pigs are upset. Oh. You know what? You are close enough to my house that we are gonna fight you. Oops. Oop. Okay. I'm gonna come grab those in a second. Another fish. How did you get in? You could die to a boar. Oh, you're stuck. Goodness. Hold still. Oh no. Don't hit me. Oh no. The farm. It's proven deadly. We have to run. And that would hit him. And now I have no weapon. That was not the smartest move. I think... Go away. See, but the baby is right there. Did I hit the baby? Is the baby dead? Oh, okay. Don't do that to me. I thought you were dead. Can you leave? Where did it go? If you could just go. Here. I'll push you. There you go. No. Grab it. There you go. There you go. He's running. We're good. Alright. Now that we've nearly died, let's make some fences. Oh, he's coming back. Why? He's making fences. Yeah, that's what I thought. Punk. Line up the shot. Oh. Can you stay in one place? Oh my goodness. You know, I thought we were just farming today. I didn't think we would accidentally make some kind of strange pig generator. It's 3 pigs. Honey, you need to leave. You're the issue. You're adorable, but oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna clean up these pigs. Alright, we now have everything fenced in. No more boars in there. And we have room to expand if we want to. I've kind of cleared away this a little bit. Now, let's grab some crops to plant. Oh, and I think our watering can is probably done. I like to use a spreadsheet that's a crop planning estimator that I found somebody posted on Reddit, and I'll leave the link to it. It's super helpful. You enter your some of your climate information, so they need your year average and your rainfall percentage, and then you can find your latitude, and then with all of that data it tells you which months or which days are going to be good planting days based on the game data. So you can enter for different crops to figure out what you can plant, what you can't plant, and when. And I just find it so useful because I don't have to guess. I don't have to say, I wonder if this is gonna work. So based on that, the crops that we are going to be planting are flax, of course, and then cabbage, which we only have 6. We found these in one of the storage vessels in a ruin. And so flax is going to be a potassium crop, and cabbage is going to be a nitrogen, and then I want probably a pea. I think we can do onions. Let me double check. Let me check my spreadsheet. Yes, we can do onions. And then if we have some extra room, I want to say when I was looking, spelt was one that is good right now. Yes. So we're seeing that it's already too warm for rye, because if you look up here, we're at 27.7, and rye is heat resistant till 27. Parsnips are heat resistant till 32, so they don't do well in the middle of summer, which is going to be, for us, it's going to be like end of June, July, and beginning of August. So those are going to be our spring, fall. Carrots are also 32, so they're going to be the same as parsnips. And then turnips we're already too warm for at 27.8. They are heat resistant until 27. So these 4 are all we can plant right now. So let's go see how we want to set up our field, and we'll bring our watering can. So I think I want to start the flax over here, and I know we're not going to have enough to fill all of these. Let's do at least a row, if we can. We actually have enough, because I think these are 5. Yeah, so let's do one more. Perfect. And then we could do onions as the other half of this. And then we should have this is where it gets weird. I'm trying to, each section is going to be a nutrient, so I'd like them all to be the same. The problem is we only have 6 cabbages, and these are 10 pots. But I want to grow the cabbages, because when you grow them, then you harvest them and you'll get more seeds from them. So I'm debating doing like a random plot, or the other option would be we could go explore some ruins and see if we maybe get lucky and get some more cabbage seeds. I'm leaning towards that option right now. We'll hold on to the cabbage seeds, and we'll just do as much spelt as we can. Do one more up here. Okay. So then we have our watering can and fill it up. So with our filled watering can, you'll see that the growth speed right now for the flax is 88%. It's 75 moisture, and it's pulling from that 50% potassium. So then if we water, you can see it goes up to 98%. So I'm just gonna take a minute and water all of these. Since, you know, it's supposed to be common rain, but it has not been raining. At least over here. There. And eventually we'll make a cute little farming station here, so that we can have our watering can and all of our seeds here for easy planting. But for now, this is our little farm. Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop there for this episode. I'm really happy with all the progress we've made getting the farm in, and we've got fences, and we've started to get some better meals prepared, which will be great once we start getting into the winter. I think next time we'll work a little bit on getting copper, so that we can, you know, get to the copper age and start mining. I want to improve our house. And I do have plans for it, but all of those plans involve cobblestone, which would be a lot easier if we had a pickaxe, which means that we're going to need to get a copper pickaxe, which means that we're going to need to make a forge, and it means that we're going to need to find copper. It's a lot of stuff, but we'll get there. Anyway, my name has been Hex, and this has been Vintage Story. If you've liked this video, make sure to leave it a like. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see what else we add to the homestead. And thanks for watching. Okay, bye.